So it's that time of year again. It's the 11th of July. So basically tonight is known as Bonfire Night, and all over Northern Ireland, mostly in loyalist areas, or if not all loyalist areas, they light bonfires to commemorate the Battle of the Boyne, when William of Orange, the third, beat James II. So William of Orange was a Protestant king and James II was a Catholic king, and William of Orange beat him in the Battle of the Boyne. King William is also Dutch. He was from The Hague in the Netherlands. Imagine that, like some of the most controversial celebrations here in Northern Ireland are all because of some Dutch guy who came here many years ago and won a battle. Isn't that crazy? This whole celebration, it dates back to 1690. So I've put together a little video just to show you different local bonfires. So I'm from Bangor, County Down. I'm actually currently in Castle Park here in Bangor. So I went through a couple different sites. I also went as far as Larne. I went to see the biggest one, Craigyhill, and I also went to see the most controversial one here. I'll show you that later in the video. So first up we have Whitehill. So here's the Whitehill Bonfire here. Next up there is Bloomfield Estate. Next up we have Churchill Park in Bangor. Next up we've got Breezemount. So this is actually the second biggest in North Down. I was actually surprised when I saw this one. I didn't expect it to be this big. Some size to it this year. It's definitely bigger than last year's as well. And then the biggest in North Down, we have Kilcooley. So this is Kilcooley, some size to this one. Like again, bigger this year. They seem to be getting bigger every year. But the Kilcooley one, it's not the biggest in Northern Ireland, so that title goes to Craigyhill in Larne. Standing beside this bonfire, like it's massive, it's absolutely huge. And this is Craigyhill. And last but not least, the most controversial bonfire, we have Moygashel, and this is in Dungannon, County Tyrone. I hope I'm saying that right, Moygashel. Yeah, it's yeah, what can you say about this one? It's definitely a few issues with it and some views that have been made. So this one's actually made the news headline in that it's sort of angered quite a few people, and I can see where they're coming from. So on top there is a boat, and it's full of mannequins, and it's supposed to be illegal immigrants which have been coming illegally to the United Kingdom and Ireland, which is a bit of an issue at the minute. It is a complex issue. Every major news outlet has sort of covered this story, and paper have covered this story. Only in Northern Ireland would you get something like that. Like, you would not get that anywhere else. It is a crazy place, Northern Ireland. There's definitely been more sort of like demonstrations of views, and they've been voiced through the bonfires, as in like different signage, different effigies and things that have been placed on top of the bonfires. I feel like that is a bit of a problem in this country, where there are people that feel like their voices are not being heard, they're not being listened to, and the only way to sort of get the attention is to do something as extreme as what they have been doing, which is this year going with the boat full of illegal immigrants on the top. They got their voices heard, you know. But I have been to several bonfires, mainly because I like a fire, and I like a big fire. There's something like primal about fire in all of us. Like, we just like to see a huge big fire. So I have went to Kilcooley a few times. Yeah, I do see there's a big community aspect to it, like bringing a lot of people together, and which is a good thing. That's another thing, is every emergency service basically gets hammered on the 12th of July. Like, you think about it, all these bonfires being lit, so there's fires everywhere, properties catching fire, there's rogue fires, people get injured, so there will be ambulances, and the NHS will be tied into that. The police service of Northern Ireland, like, it's going to be complete chaos, but it is what it is. That's how it goes every year. I mean, I have friends from all backgrounds. I get on with everyone, and like, I don't have any enemies. I don't carry that sort of hate. Like, if people take a disliking to me, that's on them, it's not on me. I think that's just the way I was raised. So, being raised in Bangor off County Down, I grew up smack bang in a Protestant housing estate, and see, for the most part, like, I never really got involved in anything. I just never mixed with them crowds and whatnot. But I think as I got older, I sort of took a bit of an interest in bonfires and whatnot. But like, everyone's got their own view, and they're entitled to their own view. Everyone's view is subjective. So I hope you enjoyed that small insight to the 12th of July celebrations here in Northern Ireland. It was just something brief that I put together, just to sort of show a few different examples of bonfires that I went to have a look at. Like, there is a lot of thought that goes into constructing them. It is a very crazy time. Hey, that's Northern Ireland for you. It is a crazy place. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up here. Thanks for watching.